That's not where I wanted it. This screen. There we go. Woo! Let's check this is all working. That's not where I wanted it. This screen. There we go. Ooh, that's not too bad. Okay. Let's check this is all working. That's not where I wanted it. Nice. This screen. Just let some people know that I'm on. Oh, hello. We've already got someone. Look at that. Hello. There we go. I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, that's not too bad. I don't know how long I'll be on for. But I've got some time, so let's check this is all working. That's not where I wanted it. Nice. This screen. Just gonna let some people know that I'm on. Oh, hello. We've already got someone. Look at that. Hello. There we go. I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, that's not too bad. I don't know how long I'll be on for. But I've got some time, so let's check this is all working. That's not where I wanted it. Nice. This screen. Just gonna let some people know that I'm on. Oh, hello. We've already got someone. Look at that. Hello. There we go. I'm good. I'm good. Ooh, that's not too bad. I don't know how long I'll be on for. But I've got some time, so let's check this is all working. That's not where I wanted it. Nice. Alright then. This screen. Just gonna let some people know that I'm on. Oh, hello. We've already got someone. Look at that. First. I haven't done any. Hello. There we go. I'm good. So I'm good. Ooh, I don't know how long I'll be on for. But I've got some time, so let's check this is all working. That's not where I wanted it. Oh, look at this. Alright then. The screen. Just gonna let some finally that I'm on. Finally got it. Oh, I just realised got someone. Look at that. First. I haven't done any. Yes. Hello. Sub 12. Good. So I'm gonna take this as an official. I don't know how long I'll be on for. But I've got some time, so let's check this is all working. That's not where I wanted it. Oh, look at this. Alright then. The screen. Just gonna let some finally that I'm on. Finally got it. Oh, I just realised got someone. Look at that. First. I haven't done any. Yes. Hello. Sub 12. Good. So I'm gonna take this as an official. I don't know how long I'll be on for. But I've got some time, so let's check this is all working. Straightforward, I guess. Where I wanted it. Oh, look at this. Alright then. The screen. See how bad I do. Finally that I'm on. Finally got it. Oh, I just realised got someone. Look at that. First. I haven't done any. Yes. Hello. Sub 12. Good. So I'm gonna take this as an official. I don't know how long I'll be on for. Have I got a video playing somewhere? So I've got some time, so let's check this is all working. Straightforward, I guess. Where I wanted it. Oh, you know what it is? I've got the stream open in the background. I'm so sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm really bad for that. Oh, I'm gonna quickly. Yeah, I just need to sign in so I can. I'll do that. Right. I think we're good now. Is it so? Right, okay, nice. I did that last stream, like, accidentally had, like, opened up a tab and a video started playing and it was, like, Jet 2 Holidays or something. No, it should be good now. It should be good. Hey, God. Now, I did a couple of solves this morning. Wasn't going great. I usually average like 110. This morning I just could. I got one solve under 110 this morning. This isn't going great to start with. I am turning a little bit fast though. Oh, there you go. Sorted. Yeah, not sub 1, but I mean, that's the best solve I've done all morning, so. See, his timer's gone. Oh yeah, I should. That's why I was typing them last time rather than connecting. Because the reason that's happened is I've got the sorry, I've got the GAN timer on. So if I get rid of this, yeah. So I should not do that. I'll do it with typing, so that should be a bit better, shouldn't it? Okay. Yeah, sorted now. I'll gauge how much of a delay there is based on your message of why does it disappear. Yeah, I don't really know what I need to do because I'd quite like to I set a little bit of an ambitious goal to be like sub 1 before champs, but that's like, it's in less than a month and I don't think that's gonna happen. So, but like I don't really know what to do. Like, obviously I'm learning PLLs, but that's gonna come like as it comes. So I just need to do solves, I think. But it's just like, how quick am I gonna improve by just doing solves between now and then? So, right. I'm gonna try and slow it down just a bit for this one. Yes! Oh my god, it was so good. What? Oh my god. I felt so good. That was a 57. Oh, get in. Oh, I'm buzzing with that. That was so good. Haha. Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing. Well, there's my fastest solve on camera. And then that was, what, 0.32? So, that's my 4th fastest solve ever. Yes! Let's go. That was so good. Hello, sweetheart. Thanks for coming on the chat. This is the wife. This is Tyler. Oh my god. That was crazy. That was so good. Yes. I just like, when I stopped the timer there, I was like, if that's not sub 1, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, because it just felt so good. The pace was brilliant on that. Yes. Okay. There we go. It's a good start. It's a really good start. Ah, it's brilliant. I hope somebody saw that. Yeah, so this is for you. By the way, how am I pronouncing your name? Michelix? Micelix. You're gonna have to let us know how I'm saying your name, but yeah, Megaminx is great because it's like 3x3 but with less rules. So thank you for seeing. Yay! But yeah, but the good thing with Megaminx is like there's a lot of freedom, so you can do pairs before you cross pieces and cross pieces before your pairs, and like it's more about how efficient you are as opposed to like how quick you can turn and all that stuff. So it's really interesting. Sorry, I was looking to it again. Yeah, Ryan, I'll try. That was really good. Yeah, Megaminx is great. Am I reading that as Mice Licks? Mice Licks. Yeah, I didn't get that actually. I'll have to see. Right. I'll try and do it again. I've never gotten back-to-back sub ones, so we'll have to see. Well, I'm doing Eastland apparently now. I panicked a bit there. But still, I mean, that's really good. Yes. Oh well, not back to back, but yeah. Mice. Okay, I'll clear mice because I think that's a bit easier. Also, while you're here, mice, if you have any questions and stuff, you know. Oh, my heart's like thumping because not only was that like a good talk, but it's gonna be my first back to back, so I need to calm down for a sec. Cup tea. Man, so happy with that. Cool. Right. I'm gonna switch to doing some 3x3 so I can calm down for a bit. Because that was cool. I'm also really happy that I got that on video as well because it's just good. Ooh, I'm planning my first pair as well. Look at me go. Let's go. Hello, Daniel. That solve should have been better, but I got the worst PLL. How is it going? What layer of hell was this cube created? So, well, this one. Megaminx is great, right? So, to be fair, I don't know how much you know about cubes and stuff. He said he started in August, but like, if you look at a Megaminx, right, it's the only like WC event that's like almost the exact same as 3x3. It's the most similar one. So like, they're both face-turning puzzles. It's just like got one extra everything. So like, you still solve the cross, you've just got 5 cross pieces. You still do F12, you've just got loads of pairs. So the only thing that's different is like there's different last layer algorithms, but for the most part it solves like a 3x3 up until last layer. So if you can do this, you can do this. Like to start with, I would solve like the cross pieces, and then like this would be an F12 pair which I would insert. So it's a good little challenge actually. Hello, Daniel. Daniel, I hope you've been practicing for the blind off. Rip. That was bad. Oh man. It's like a punch on the floor. Sorry. I was doing really well just before. I was like proper in the zone. I choked 2 sub 10 averages, which is always nice. Yeah, so I did 3 rotations there for a pair, so I'm just gonna like take a minute to get back into the zone of whatever the hell I was doing before. Because before I was doing great. Yeah, the look ahead doesn't seem to be switched on as it was before. Thank you, sweetheart. 4x4s, it's a pretty good step up. Like, let's just get the cue bag out. I think it's a good challenge for someone who's like just like went up from 3x3, because like the thing is, it's not really that different, and it's not as scary. If anything, it's a little bit nicer to like at least to learn, because you only have to learn like 2 algorithms to like be able to solve it. So the rest is just knowledge, so like you can figure it out pretty well, and if you already know how to solve this, you've kind of got an understanding. But yeah. Yeah, 4x4 is good. Definitely recommend it if you'd like to try. What do you call that, man? Yeah, I need to switch on what I was doing before. Like, what's that? Yeah, you know, honestly, that's not the worst idea. Like, 3x3 is the foundation for like pretty much everything you solve. So, yeah, like if you want to get good at 3x3, it's honestly probably better, because jumping straight into 4x4, it is different, and it does take some time to get used to. So, yeah. Hello, RD. Inserted 2 pairs in the wrong slot and still got an 11. Wee. Yeah, I definitely do better when I like sort of slow down and turn like more smoothly. I'm not really good at the TPS spam as comparison to most people. absolutely buzzing with that 57. I can't get over that. Like, it's obviously it's not my best time or anything, but like that was really good, and just the fact that I got it on camera, I'm quite happy with that. If I get down to sub 20 average, yeah, you know what, and like sub 20 is definitely like a really good like stopping point as well, because after sub 20, like it gets a lot harder. Like if you really want it to be like sub 20 or whatever it is, right, you could probably do it. Rip. You could probably do it in about like a couple of weeks. Like honestly, like that's if you put like the time towards it as well. I think anyone can be sub 20, like regardless of who you are. But then from then on, it gets a lot harder to like improve, especially when you try and get down to like the 15s, and especially like my area, like getting past like 12 and 11. I never thought I'd get past 12, and apparently I'm starting to get into 11s now. But like I can imagine myself being sub 10, but I feel like the time it takes before I start averaging 10 and then 9, it just feels like such a big gap. Yeah, once you hit 20, that'll be good. But like 20 is a good marker for everything else as well, because like I don't know how much you know about the methods for the big cubes, but basically the method for big cubes is like reduction. So you turn it from a jumbled 4x4 into a big 3x3, and then you solve it like a 3x3 at the end. So like if you're slow at 3x3, your 4x4 times are going to be really slow as well, because it builds off of each other. So I'll do 4x4. So like once you're like comfortable at 3x3, it'll actually make solving the bigger cubes a bit nicer, because like you don't have to feel so slow with it. But you can definitely get down to sub 20. Like I'm gonna make guides on them, but like the biggest thing for sub 20, I think, is you need to have like a set solution for like all of the basic F12 pairs. You need to be able to do them at the back, which I think is like the most important thing. I would learn full PLL, learn the easy OLLs, and then be able to plan like across. And then from then on, it just comes from experience. Like you're probably at that point where like, if I do this scramble, so I see this pair here, and like I already know what I'm gonna do with it. So like I don't need to think, right, okay, I've got to take it out and then right, so put this one in and then look around and I've got these two, so where's the edge? Oh, it's here. So then I'm gonna, like, that doesn't happen after a bit of time. So like eventually you just get to the point where you just see it and you almost react like instinctively. And that you can't learn that. That literally just comes from doing solves, because like one of the example I always use is like, if you know how to do this pair, right? So if you look at orange and blue, so this one and this one, right? You know that you have to pair it like this, right? There's only so many times you can look at this and not know what to do with it. Like eventually you'll see this and just go, oh, like you'll know how to do that in your head, and then the only thing that you can learn is finger tricks. So like you don't want to be going, you know, you want to be using the right finger tricks. So like, but that also comes with experience. So yeah, no, like don't worry about it. So when I say like a couple of weeks, I mean like if you wanted to, like if you were like, right, this is all I'm gonna do, it's all I'm gonna spend my time doing, you could do it. But the thing is, like, you obviously wouldn't know exactly what you need to learn as well. Like you wouldn't be thinking, oh right, I now need to work on this and this. It's hard to like know without like a coach or a teacher or something, or just someone to message. But yeah, it's like, I wouldn't say that's typical. Like it usually takes people longer than that. But I'm saying like if you really wanted to, like with the right resources, you would be able to do it. And then yeah, so finding the pairs. I said I was going to explain a bit this for you actually. So I won't like, I'll go through I'll ignore the cross because that's its own bit. But so pairs, right? So look ahead happens after you're confident with the solutions and stuff, which it looks like you are. And then finding pairs that, like, it's hard, and it is the hardest part, like, at the end of the day. But, like, for example, I see this one. Yeah, right, the lighting's a bit off, isn't it? I see this one, red and blue. So I would probably do that, set up the 3 mover, and then rotate and do it at the back. So, like, the more things you can do it at the back, the easier it is to find pieces, because then you can see all of this. So now, like, as I'm doing that, I can see these two. So I'll move on to these two. But basically, the whole look ahead thing, like, I don't know. Right, so next pieces, right? So I'm going to do this pair next. I've got red and green down here, and I've got red and green up here. I don't know where these are going to end up. I think the people at the top would already know, but like you just follow them as you move, which is why you're supposed to turn a little bit slower than like your peak TPS. So if I'm tracking these two, I'm tracking these two as I'm doing this pair, so I can then go straight into it. So I can see they're now both here, so I can go straight into the solution that I would figure out for it. And then I saw that this edge was here as I was doing the other turns, so I can do this one. So like that's the part where you just need to do like a billion solves, because eventually you will sort of naturally see them. So like if I see these ones, I'm gonna do these two, and as I've done that, well, I've got this one right in front of us, so I can go and do this one next. And as I've turned, I've also saw that these two are here. So it's just kind of like keeping your eye away from what you're solving, so that you can do everything in order. And like, it's the pauses. So like when you say the hardest part for you is looking around for pieces, that is the bit that takes up the most time. So as soon as you reduce them, your time goes down loads. And like the difference between me getting like a sub 10 and then a 13-second is if I have even just one pause during F12. Like, but that part does just get better with solves and the confidence. So don't like worry about it too much. Obviously doing slow solves helps as well. And like what I was doing there is a really good exercise, because so solve your cross, just do whatever you would like to do. It doesn't really have to be a good solution, right? And then just go like really slowly and see if you can do it in a totally fluid motion. Don't like do like go like at a solid pace, you know, and really just like try and look. And even then, like I'm not okay. Now I've got this one, but that took us a second, so I'm gonna do this one. Okay, and now I'm gonna do these two, and this is easy for me because I've done loads of solves and stuff. But for you, it'll be quite hard. But then eventually you get used to it, and then eventually you'll get so numb with that you can like speed it up. So don't worry, don't feel discouraged. Like, comparison is the thief of joy. Like if you think, oh, this person's so good, it's gonna make you feel upset, and there's no rush. There's no as long as you're enjoying it. Like I remember, I never thought I was gonna get a sub 10 solve like ever. I was like, I didn't think I'd ever be able to get one, and then when I started doing this again in September last year, I was averaging like 20 seconds when I picked it up. And I got my first ever sub 10 solve in January, and then I got my first ever sub 10 average, which is still my best average ever, in May. Or was that June? No, that's May. So like, it just comes with improvement. Like it's all about time. Again, small cube is. I'm gonna read that message. Hang on. You can set to give you F12 mix-up. Sorry, let me get F12 stuff timer. Yeah, so I think, are you saying like it gives you a scramble with, like, does it just time your F12 and once you're done, it gives you a new scramble with the cross already solved, so you can just do F12? I think that's what you're saying, but if not, then correct us. But yeah, you can do that on here as well if you want to. So like if I open a new session, so you go to 3x3 subsets, and then there's a couple different ones here. But if I do, oh, that's not right. Sorry, 3x3 CFOP. Yeah. So then if you go cross solved, so this scramble, if I follow it along now, I need to solve this first. Right, so this scramble should give you unless I've done this wrong, yes, it'll give you a solved cross. I mean, obviously mine was on yellow, so did it wrong. But yeah, and then you can time and just your F12 is like really important as well, like because then it gives you a bit more time to just practice the step. But you'll get used to it. Like yeah, so I'll try and have a go. So that was 5 just for F12 there, but of course that's a bit misleading because I looked for my first pair and everything like while I was doing that. So in a normal solve, that's not going to be as quick as I would do it. Yeah, that's one thing I really like about the smart cubes. Like I've got the Muyu one, and you can you can ask it to stop timing at a specific point, and it's pretty nice. Like the smart cubes are a good little resource. But yeah, don't worry about it too much. Don't feel ashamed or anything. Like it's all part of the journey. Like getting faster. Like this part for me is it's actually kind of worse once you're like this speed, because at this speed it's really hard to get quicker. Like I've not had a PB average, as you can see, like since May. So I've never gotten a best average of 5 since May. Obviously my PB single's 7, but I haven't had that since August. So like the only PBs I'm getting are like these ones, like average of 100s and stuff, which is that's what you want in terms of improving, right? But it's like it goes down very slowly, and it takes a lot of like extra time. So to go from like 30 to sub 20, you know, people can do it in months, weeks. But to go from like sub 15 to sub 10, it can take like years, you know. So it's kind of more demotivating at this point, because it just feels like you're never getting faster, because it happens so gradually. But yeah, keep learning algorithms, different ways to do F12 pairs and stuff, and do some slow solves. Have a look at your turning. Like your turning's really important as well, because even with bad solutions, you can get good times if your turning's pretty fluid. And then obviously, like I know you're almost finished with PLL, which is really good as well, because a lot of people refuse to learn like algorithms and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like that, figuring out the next thing you need to improve on is the hardest part, and it's hard to self-critique as well. Like, which is why it's so good to interact with other people. Like, obviously, I know you said you've been speaking to Hayden today, and then obviously me as well. So like, other people can look at yourselves and say, "Oh yeah, do this better," but it's hard to tell that yourself, because if you're solving at the best of your ability, it's like, what am I supposed to do? You know. So that's why it's good to interact with people, and also like getting down to 30 in 2 months is like that's. I would say that's probably above average pace. So like, you might not be exactly where you want to be. Like, let's say you want to be sub 20, right? You might not be there yet, but you're on above average pace to get there. Of course, it's not going to happen tomorrow, you know. But because you're already at sub 30, or sorry, you're already at 30 now. Like, it's good. It's a good sign, is what I would say. So, yeah, like honestly, don't worry about it. Therapy lesson aside, I need to input on my 4x4 times, actually. I think. I've been doing a little bit more 4x4 today. Yeah. I've got some 4x4 times to put in my session, which I did the other day. I'm going to do some of this. But yeah, also, like, enjoy the journey. Like, don't feel demotivated if you get bad times and stuff. And just enjoy the process. It's fun. Like, we all do it to relax and enjoy it anyways. Like, also, like, I'm feeling this especially at the moment, right? But you know, if you ever have a day where you just can't do any solves, like every time you try and time something, it just goes bad, right? Don't like keep going and just upset yourself by, you know, not doing how you want to do. Instead, use that day to like learn algorithms and stuff, so you can still be productive. Like with Megaminx, right? If I pull up my session, my mean is 1:15, but like realistically, I'd say I'd average about under 1 minute 10, right? But like this morning, if you look at these times, I didn't get any under 1:10, like for a good 20 solves, and I was like, I'm just doing terrible. So instead I went and just did algorithms instead, you know. So like I'm still making some progress, if you want to call it like progress, and I'm not like getting pissed off because I'm doing bad, you know. The same with 3x3. Like if you just can't do solves, just do algorithms and like practice and do them as quick as you can. Like obviously drilling your algorithms is really important and stuff. So yeah. Also, oh, look at this. Those solves I've just put in from my phone. Sub 1 average of 100? What? On 4x4? I didn't think I was there yet. That's so cool. I'm really happy with that. Videos new. Yeah, honestly, like as soon as you open the Pandora's box to like speaking to other people, it's great. Like it's really important, and this is such like a community driven sport as well, I'd say, because doing it on your own, like it's fun, but also like, you know, if you get like a really good time, oh, I got a new best average of 5 or PB. Like the first thing you want to do is like share it with someone, tell someone. You know, you can enjoy the moment, but then like you want to tell your friends, don't you? But if you've got no one to tell, then it's kind of like makes you a bit sad. But even if that's just like joining the Discord server to like put your PBs in and people can like hype you up for it, it's all part of the sport, isn't it? So it's good that you've like reached out to people. And obviously I'm happy to like, if you want to send me when you get a good time on Discord, like I'm happy to take those in, you know, and then like give you advice if you need it. And honestly, just speaking to someone who's better than you is always the best thing to do, because like I could watch a video of yourself and I could see things that you don't see, and then I can point you in the right direction. But if all the things I'm suggesting you're already currently working on, then you're on the right track. It's just like if you're on the train track, this is where your destination is and you're here. So like even though you're not there yet, you know, you're on the right path. So yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. Actually, you're doing great, and like you seem to be not one of those people who will just sit and do solve and refuse to learn anything else, because that's the people who really don't improve. Like with you being new, it still takes you time to learn stuff, but working on new things is always more important than doing like a bunch of solves. But it is also important to like grind solves as well. So yeah, it's good that you're not like afraid to learn stuff. Oh my god, what have I done? That was going to be a good solve as well. Oh, I'm not done with the edges here. Ah. Oh my god. It was the first one of the day. Yeah, I should actually practice the things I said I was going to practice, and I did like 2 Mega Ming solves and I gave up. This is getting a bit exhausted, but I really should if I want to be sub 1, so... Time was broken. Solves and I gave up. Yeah, do some more Mega in a second. But yeah, if you have any questions, like seriously, feel free to ask, and I'm happy to give you help with anything. Yeah. Right. Anyways, I should actually do some solves now. Oh god, I'm ruining everything now. I'm trying to move stuff. There we go. I definitely just need a no life Mega though if I want to get better. This is alright, isn't it? Oh no, whose turn to look ahead off? Okay, it seems to be back on. Yes! God, I don't know what I was trying like full effort this morning as well, and I could not get solves under 110. Look at that. That's my best average, 103. Oh, right, so look at this. I need a 101 or better to get PB average. That's a bit ambitious, isn't it? But we'll see. We'll see. Might change the display. Should I make it a bit of a nicer one? Oof. Black, white. Oof. This one's quite nice. That one's terrible. Right, I'm going to keep this one on. Okay. Just going to adjust this slightly so it fits in the box. There we go. Right. Yes. I'm very happy Mega's going well today. See, like, I'm having that thing with Megamix right now where, like, I find it hard to believe that I could ever be, like, sub 1 in it. But, like, I also know, like, I'm sure I could do it with enough practice. It's just, like, right now getting, like, a sub 1 feels so difficult. I've only got, like, a handful of them. But, like, I'm sure. It's just having, like, the willpower to be, like, I can get there. But it ain't gonna happen if I don't try, so. What am I doing here? There's loads of things here, but yeah, I'll do that. Okay. That was quick. Where is it? Oh, man. Yes! Oh my god, that's so close. 102. 2-2. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting close now. Because if I can get a 104, I can get PB average. And I can 104 is a bit easier to get than 101. Ooh. Man, I'm going to be nervous now. Counting 102 is pretty sick though. I'm not going to lie. I'm a bit sad that I've got no activity in the chat. Where have you all gone? Alright, let's ignore that. Let's try and get a PP average on camera so I can actually say I did something good for once. Come on. So 104. That's still pretty hard actually. Like, but that scramble was good though, to be fair. You get stuff like this where I can see some nice things, but it's like I don't know if I can put it all together in the right way. That might work, right? No! So close. And it's gone. Oh man. 103.4 average though. Look at that. So close. Yeah. Oh, I've gotten quite a few actually. Like, look at this. I've got quite a few averages. 103 that haven't actually beaten the PB average. Yeah, Ryan, like, that's like, because I like to, I'm getting old, right, you know, like, I don't have the time, like, all these kids do, you know, to, like, be spamming solves and whatever, so, like, if I have days where I just can't do good solves, I'll just, like, make myself useful, wouldn't learn algs. I mean, it's not as easy for 3x3, because I know all of them, but, like, Omega makes I can load PLLs or whatever, you know. Also, Ryan, I've got a question. How do you be good at 5x5? Because I feel like I've got the capability to be like really good, but I just can't do my edge pairing quick enough. And like, I've tried watching some example solves, and they're great, and I can follow along. But I don't really feel like any of them help, like in the way that example solves for other things do. I don't watch it, and I'm like, ah, right. I'm like, right, okay, that's what I would do for edge pairing, but I still average at 140. I just find it like really difficult to like not do that. Also, I'm really not a fan of the Hong, like, which is what I'm using now. I've got the GAN 5x5 on the way, but this, I feel like getting a new cube will actually help in this case because I have so much trouble turning with this. So. Tell you what I do struggle with. This step. It's definitely the look ahead, isn't it? I just... See, like... yeah, I suppose. It's just hard. I'm switching events that there's no tomorrow here, aren't I? Megaminx. Let's actually focus on this one for once. Way too many rotations. Oh my god. I'm doing everything lefty. Overdone. What am I doing? Ah! $111. Well, Ryan, like, you're 5th in the world for 5-blind, aren't you? So, like, actually, to be fair, the time periods don't really match up, but I was going to say, like, if you do go to Worlds next year, you should really try and, like, push for 5-blind world champion. Because I think, like, I know there's a big jump between, like, 1st and 5th, but, like, you're only 4 spots away. Like, I think if you really put everything into it, you could totally be, like, world champion for 5-blind. So, I think you should really go for it. Like, what an achievement that would be, you know? As grueling as it is to obviously do 5-blind, but... yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, to be fair, usually I just do these two. But I've been trying to get, like, onto the big cubes more lately, because, like, I feel like after I do big cubes, I usually always do better at 3x3 anyways, but I'm just really not satisfied, because, like, I know that, like, I'm so far behind in potential for 5x5. I definitely feel like I could average, like, 120 or below. I just haven't done it enough. Same thing with 4x4, like, I've only just started really doing a lot of solves, like, so I'm getting a sub 1, average of 100, but I definitely could be, like, sub 40, you know, if I just put the time into it. But then also, I don't want to, like, get dry on Mega, because I'm, like, see, the problem with Mega is, like, I'm trying to learn full PLL, which is, like, it's a lot of algorithms, and if I don't keep up with it, I'm going to forget them. So I need to, like, do Megaminx so much that after I've learned the PLLs and everything, I don't forget them. Because, like, trying to retain, 151 PLLs and 170 OLLs, and then not practice it regularly, it's not going to work out, so I need to keep it up. I think you'll definitely podium if that's the case, but, like, is it just Stanley Chapel? Like, is that all you need to worry about, really? But I mean, like if you, it's October now, right? Worlds is in July. If you put like your whole goal towards being 5-line world champion, I'm sure you could get somewhere. Yeah, you'll probably get nervous, I guess, but like, yeah, it just depends. I mean, at least you've got the benefit of doing blind, so like you can stick like the ear, protectors on, and you can just kind of like hone in on memorization and stuff. But oh god. What am I doing? Rip. Well, I guess I'm doing that first. That was a very weird continuation. Oh. This is a T-pin, right? Yeah. PLL. I don't know why I'm typing. Third place, like, start there for your goal and just see how good you get, I guess. Ugh. Oh, there's a lot to think about for this one. Right. Oh, I just twisted a corner. Oh, I really need to get better at like these first 3 yellow pairs. Just twisted another corner. It started being not the worst thing I've ever done. Yeah, Ryan, I think you can definitely bring something out of it. Obviously, it's up to you how much it actually means to you, because like If you don't care, you don't care. But I just think like if I was in your position, I would go for that. But again, it's just personally like how much you want to go for that. We do one more solve, and I'm going to head it off. Oh, this is good though. What do I do first? Right, okay. Just so much an inspection there. Until I go and do this. No, I lost my place. Rip. Definitely getting better though, but I do make a lot of mistakes, so I'm probably going just a bit too fast. But I don't know this is an S-perm. Yeah, 115. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Ryan, just like decide how much you want it, and then if you really want it, go for it. Yeah. Oh well, this is good. I mean, it was a short and sweet one, but I'm really happy with the times and stuff. Ooh. Nelly just did something stupid there. I'll do one more 3x3 and then call it a day. I have no idea what just happened. I swear the cross right. Right, let's try it again. One more. Ah, it's okay. Don't worry. Mice. I am going to be heading off in a sec, but thought I'd do. Yeah, you know what I've noticed? This happens a lot, right, with me. First of all, that, because when I do that one, that last U2 is really hard to pull off with the hand grip. But like I'll start off a session really well because I'm like turning smoothly and like slowly, and then I start to speed up, like, and it makes it worse. So I really shouldn't do that. Just try and turn a bit more controlled. I'll do one more. Well, I mean, I sent the cube flying, but yeah. So if you want, what you can do is you can record a couple of solves and just post them to YouTube like unlisted, so anyone with so anyone with a link can view, and then send us the link on Discord, and I'll take a look and I'll send you like a video back of what I think you should work on and stuff. I'm more than happy to do that. So yes. Oh God, I'm being such a typical person here. Oh, one more. Oh man, I'm being so inefficient. Yeah, okay, we're done. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna head off, but it's been nice to chat with everyone. And I'll probably post some clips from this stream because I did some good stuff.